Hello and welcome to my yoga for head, neck and shoulder tension. The purpose of this video is just to offer a little bit of a release from any strains or aches you may have in those areas. Obviously I'm not a medical professional, so any pains that you do have that you may be concerned about that have been going on for a while, then please do see a doctor. But otherwise, let's see if we can ease some of the discomfort. So we're going to start by sitting on our mats in an easy cross-leg pose, so however you find it. So you can have ankles stacked, or you can just have everything just flat on the mat and not meeting. So we're just going to sit, we're just going to ground ourselves on our mats and just really come into the room, feel yourself on the mat. And we're just going to start nice and easy. So remembering through this practice, I will try and remind you now and then to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose, just to keep that breath nice and level and calm. So we're going to start with some gentle arm windmills. Okay, so this will be working the neck and shoulders. So with windmills, we're just going to bring our arms up by our side, and then we're just going to, it's kind of like a weird way of swimming maybe. So we're just going to do this for a little while. So it's just really, you can do it as fast as you want or as slow as you want, but I'll suggest keeping it slower to begin with. Just remembering to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And then just stop for a moment. And then we're going to do it the opposite way. Okay? So there we go. And just turning those arms, feeling that rotation. And then you know it's time to change of direction, because you'll get a slight good ache, but it's just an indication that you just need to change direction. And that's just a nice little warm up there, and then just stop and just put your hands on your knees. Okay, just taking some nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. So if we aim to do 3 of those now before we move on. Now you may want to bring your legs out a little bit further in front of you for balance, or you can keep them as they were, however you want to do that. So we're just going to bring our arms out in front of us, and then we're just going to tilt our head back and then forward. And we're going to aim to do 10 of those. But don't force it too far back or too far forward. It depends on the level of discomfort you're experiencing. So just go with what your body wants and listen to your body. Gently lower hands to your knee, and if you feel like you need to just give a little bit of a roll out side to side, back and front, then feel free to do that. Okay, so this next one, it's good if you haven't got your feet out in front of you for a bit more space, then do so now, because you will need it for balance. So we're going to take our hands and we're going to clasp them like this behind your back, okay, and then just stretching out those shoulders, feeling that nice opening in the heart and across the shoulders and the collarbone. And then if you feel like you can, I'm just going to gently fold over your feet. And then just coming back up. And then your clasped hands to the mat behind you. And then just lifting again. Gentle forward fold. And then just coming back, and I'm just going to do one more. So making sure your Hands are clasped behind, and you're feeling that nice pull in those shoulders. And then just coming back, and then just unravelling everything. Give a shake out if you need to. Okay, so we're just going to go into easy seated pose again, and we're just going to put our hands on our knees. And we're just going to focus on a little bit of breathing again. So I just want 5 nice breaths, in through the nose, out through the nose. Feeling that chest rise as lungs fill. Really exaggerating the rise and the fall. And then if you did have your eyes closed, just blinking those open. Okay, so what I'd like you to do now is we're going to take our hands behind the backs of our heads. So we're just going to clasp, and we're just going to put them at the backs of our heads like that. Okay, so elbows are both pointing outwards. And then we're going to do this 5 times. I want you to gently fold forward so that your elbows are aiming to meet, but they don't obviously, but they're aiming to meet down at the front. So if you can try and do 5 of these, feeling that nice pull in those shoulders. It's absolutely wonderful feeling if you've got tension in your shoulders. I'm trying to keep in the moves deliberate and slow. And then one more. And then just unravelling. Okay, so now it's just a little bit of TLC for ourselves here. So what I'd like you to do is not too much pressure, but just taking your hands, thumbs at the front of your neck, and just giving a nice rub to the neck. And you can move, you can stay still, whatever you feel like doing. It's just giving yourself just a little massage, because it's nice if someone does it for you, but you really know where you need the firmness and the touch. So anywhere you feel like you may need in your neck, just give it a nice firm touch, nice circles with your fingertips if you can. And then just bring the head forward and then back up. Now we're just going to do the same using our fingertips on our scalp. So it's particularly good if you suffer from headaches or you carry your stress in your head, which I do. It's just giving yourself, using the fingertips, nice firm, and just focusing on that breathing. If we aim for 3 nice breaths, in through the nose, out through the nose, while you are massaging your scalp. Onto your knees. Okay, so what I'm going to ask you to do now is we're going to go into extended child's pose. So I would advise you use a pillow or a cushion for this. So extended is we're going to do it with wide stance of our knees, and our toes should be meeting at the back. And then if we aim just to bring our hands, arms either side of the cushion, and then having your cheek resting on the cushion. And just enjoy, it's kind of the position that newborns like to lay in. It's very, very comforting, very stress relieving. And you can stay here for as long or as little as you like, just focusing on that breath, keeping that breath nice and calm, in through the nose, out through the nose. So it might be an idea to finish the video here or pause the video, and you can stay here for 1 minute, you can stay here for 5 minutes. You might realise you've fallen asleep and wake up an hour later. So just enjoy your time here. then when you're feeling ready to come back up, just come up to seated on your knees, and then just sit quietly, hands on knees, and then you just bring your hands to heart center, nose to fingertips, and namaste.